Hey, what's up, everybody? This is DJ Keo, and today I wanted to talk about Twitch streaming. So, because of the lockdowns and all the craziness going on in the world, playing out in clubs is not a possibility. And a lot of DJs have been trying to come up with new ways to reach their fans and still stay in contact with people and keep people in your mouth and just on your mind, I guess the best way to describe it. That sounded bad. But like the point is that you want to maintain your name. So, some DJs they went to YouTube and some DJs they went to Twitch, and they've been streaming on Facebook, they were streaming on Instagram, just lots of places. But the point was is just to keep people talking about you and just stay in the public eye. There's been a huge hubbub about streaming services, and I think the biggest issue here is always come down to licensing. So basically, Twitch has decided that they're going to stop the DMCA takedowns, and they've decided to start licensing music. It's kind of happened because people were looking at Jeff Bezos because he's been getting a free pass this entire time, and basically, I think the government kind of put some pressure on him about licensing and all this other stuff from other parts of his companies. Twitch took the fallout from it. How I look at it like this is that everything comes down to licensing, and it seems so simple. Well, it's just a service, just play music. What's the big deal? Everything comes down to licensing because record companies want their money, artists want their money, Twitch wants its money, DJs want their money, and I don't think there's no way to go about this in a system that's fair without somebody taking the L somewhere, and the L is usually people at the bottom of the totem pole, which is the DJs. Now, to be fair though, if you're using a streaming service and you're making any kind of bank or money from it, or it's helping you get business from it, you know, to be fair, you are using somebody else's work to help you, unless you're playing your own music. But I mean, generally, you are using somebody else's work to get your own work. So, from that standpoint, especially because I used to make music, like I understand from a licensing and publishing standpoint about what this means for everybody else. But there's going to be some changes. Now, everybody knows that you can get around the algorithm by pitching things, playing things faster. And I don't think that's going to change, at least for the time being. So, like, if you're making your mix and, you're not, if your song is 98 BPM and you make it 95 point whatever and you change the pitch, like, that's going to skate through the algorithm. And this is my personal opinion that if DJs are going to play other people's music, you should give credit and at least let people know where the song came from. Even if you're not going to make any money from it, you have to give credit. The system going forward, maybe it needs to be like a mixcloud or something like that, where you give the song credit and they can find the information for it. I know YouTube was doing that. They were putting the song titles and the information in your description for your YouTube description. And possibly that could be some kind of middle ground here so that you can continue doing the thing. But I don't think there is a platform outside of YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I guess Instagram and Facebook is basically the same thing, and Twitch, that allows you to get the visual aspect of it, because you can make your mixes and you can put it online, whatever, but the visual aspect of seeing the DJ play the songs and that kind of stuff, people like it. I personally could care less about it, but people do like seeing the person doing their thing. I mean, we're really kind of limited with what's available to us as far as the platforms go. And I've had talks with friends about like what DJs need to create to put this into the 21st century. And I mean, we're not there yet because one of my subscribers was talking about VR and people streaming stuff. And I don't know if we're there yet. Maybe we might have to be if we can't play in front of people. I mean, what is it gonna take? We may have to do something crazy like VR. Like, I don't know. I don't I want people to be in person and have fun in person. That's what I want. Um, I don't know how we're gonna do that with the beer thing and all this other stuff going on. I don't know. But for me, when we get back to what is quote unquote normalcy, the streaming is nice, but being in front of a crowd is better. And so I haven't really embraced the streaming thing, but for however long this thing takes before, we're allowed to be in front of a crowd again, a lot of people are gonna have to start looking this as an alternative to, you know, make money or just be because, a lot of these streaming services, like there's people are allowed to do super chats and these kind of things for live streams for on YouTube. And Twitch has, some kind of ways to pay the content creators. There's DJs that are using Twitch right now to make money for their weekly gigs or whatever. And I understand there's a gray area for DJs and licensing and all this other stuff. Like there's all kind of gray areas. I don't really want to talk about that. I say at a minimum, you should at least give credit at a minimum. And if you're gonna get paid from your stream, some kind of kickback should go back to the people from the music, at least. I don't know. I don't have the answers for that, and I don't pretend to have the answers for it. I think DJs and these companies that we stream off of and we use their services, uh, there hasn't been some kind of sit down. At least I don't know. Maybe there has. I haven't seen it. I honestly haven't seen it. I've seen companies make changes and then tell us what the changes are, but I haven't seen content creators from the wide spectrum of people go to the companies, your YouTubes, your Facebooks, and have a meeting of the minds of how we can use this service and everybody benefits. Because right now we're not benefiting in a way that's good long term. Short term, people are skating through the cracks and they're like, "We're winning," but we're not winning. You just haven't got caught yet. So, I mean, we gotta have to have a discussion about this, right? I think my YouTube channel is the we have to have a discussion about this channel. So, um, we're talking about the beer thing, and now we're talking about streaming. Like, we have to have a talk about this. So, let me know what you guys think. Are you using the streaming services? Do you care? I'm gonna put a question up in the community thing. The last one I did, we had a lot of comments and questions, and people responded. That's amazing. I think that's the biggest one I had yet. But all right, I'm gonna leave something in the community section of my YouTube channel. I'll probably post it up tonight before I go to bed because I make these videos late at night because I'm a night owl. I'm a crazy person. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Are you into the streaming services? Do you care? Um, do you think that they should be more accommodating to people like DJs and this kind of thing? Maybe singers, artists like that. Do they need to be more accommodating? Do they need to change how they do this? I'm comfortable if where you're taking out, say you could pay some kind of fee, some kind of licensing fee. Same thing for like how you pay for Spotify that gives you access to play a certain amount of songs. If we're gonna do that, great. If there's a way for us to get, you know, you can pay some kind of super chat or some kind of fee thing to pay your DJs, and the DJs can kick back their thing to the artists and to streaming services. I'm cool with that too. Maybe you have a free option for new people and smaller channels or whatever. I don't know. I don't have the answers. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. But anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and peace out.